I'm an RV technician, and I put on a disguise and went undercover at dealerships so I could tell you which RVs are quality and which are overpriced lemons. In today's review, I'm going to be looking at a 2024 model Forest River Sabre fifth wheel. This is their 32 BHT model. Folks, there's something really innovative in the floor plan of this RV. Like, so innovative I've never seen it before. Sometimes it's never been done for a reason. Even if you're not in the market for this RV, you should watch today's video because I'm going to be talking about the frame of this RV, which is not from Lippert. And we'll be talking about some design issues that could rip the slide out of this RV. If you're new to my channel, I have a free RV shopping course. And if you upgrade to the paid version, then you get access to this RV grading app you'll see me using in today's review. The first question in my app is about the type of water heater. And this RV has a Girard brand tankless water heater. I've installed lots of these. I give them 10 out of 10 points quality-wise. Just keep in mind, tankless is bad for boondocking. The next question in my app is about the type of roof, and this has a membrane type roof on it, which I'm giving 10 out of 10 points. Keep in mind, folks, membrane type roofs, if they're not glued down correctly and they have bubbles in them, that can result in the whole roof ripping off your RV. This is one of the things that's covered in my free Don't Buy a Lemon guide, which you can also get on my website. The next question in my app is about the type of refrigerator, and this has a 12-volt Everchill refrigerator. I've had a lot of bad experience with Everchills having control boards go bad on them and not being able to get parts. I give 6 out of 10 points. Next question in my app is about the air conditioner, and this has a Furrion brand air conditioner, which I give the modern ones 10 out of 10 points if they have the temperature sensor right on the wall thermostat. Older models of Furrion air conditioners have had very bad issues with not being able to sense the temperature and control it effectively because they put the temperature sensor up in the air conditioner. Stupid design. If you see this little bump on the bottom of the thermostat, that is a modern design that I think is going to be reliable, and I give this 10 out of 10 points. Next, let's talk about the cabinet quality in this RV. The doors are a solid wood construction, but the face frames that the doors are screwed to is a step down in quality of lumber core. Now, interestingly, the way they put the face frame pieces together was with what's called a corrugator. This attachment method is fine if you never have to take anything apart. I've had to rebuild cabinets because of water damage, and because there's no screws to take apart, you pretty much have to replace the entire face frame. You can't just take out one piece. All that aside, I give the cabinets in this RV 8 out of 10 points. The next question in the app is going to be about the countertops. And in the kitchen, I was happy to see a good quality solid surface. In the bathroom, they did the nonsensical thing of changing to thermofoil instead of solid surface to save weight or cost or whatever. Thermofoil is not a really durable surface. Don't let the pretty patterns fool you. If there's cracks in the caulking, water can get underneath the thermofoil to the MDF that it's sitting on and cause it to swell up. So overall, I'd give the countertop quality in this RV a 6 out of 10 rating. Next, let's talk about the frame on this RV. There is not a Lippert brand fifth wheel frame under this. This is actually from BAL. BAL is making this frame that doesn't have welds in the construction. It has what's called their huck and bolt system. Also, instead of an I-beam member going front to back, BAL uses a C-channel member, which is much more like automotive style truck frames. There's a lot of things I really like about this, including the leaf spring hangers, and the way they designed the brackets are much more reinforced against the side-to-side motion that axles experience. The only downside that I have seen about BAL frames is that some of them have been prone to this huck and bolt system developing little fractures around where the bolts go through the sidewall of the C member. So if you buy one of these, it's important to keep an eye on that. Bottom line is the BAL frame is not immune to problems. I talk all about frames in my RV shopping course, which also includes the app you're looking at today, and it includes an RV database of over 450 RV grades. These are RVs that either I have graded or other undercover shoppers using my app have graded. Next question in my app is going to be about the slideouts in this RV. I was very happy to see that this not only has through frame electric slideouts in the living room area, but up in the bedroom, it has a hidden electric rack and pinion mechanism. I think this is a much better type of slide system than pretty much any above floor mounted slide system. So I give the slide outs on this RV 10 out of 10 points. The next question in my app is about the plumbing system. And if you're new to my channel, you may be wondering why I yap on and on about plumbing, but there is a lot of RV manufacturers that put bad plumbing in RVs. Bad plumbing meaning it creates leaks. It doesn't keep the water where it should stay in the pipes. So does this RV have bad plumbing? plumbing? Unfortunately, yes, but it's very limited. Most of the RV is plumbed with PEX and plumbed well. There's just a few connections down in the basement area. Weirdly enough, they use the correct type of flexible hose connected to the water heater where the hot water comes out. But where the cold water goes in, they put incorrect plumbing. They got so close, but this still has some bad plumbing in it, so I give it 0 out of 10 points. Next, let's talk about the fit and finish. It's so interesting. What they did was they made this hidden pantry thing that's really convenient, where you like swing the TV and fireplace out, and there's a big pantry behind it. It's an efficient use of space. I couldn't open the door. Just in transit between the factory and the dealership where it's sitting there brand new, the door has sagged enough that it hits the trim at the bottom and will not open. Could this door be realigned to work? Yes. But my concern is actually much bigger than the misaligned door. This swinging pantry thing with the fireplace on top of it and the TV is really heavy. I mean, that's why it's sagging and hitting the trim at the bottom. This whole thing is hinged on a wall on the slide out. Slide outs are not known for having superiorly constructed walls that can withstand really heavy stuff. They're known for the floor detaching from the wall because they put too few screws in there, or the technician over tightening the screws and breaking them. My real concern here is as you're rolling down the road and leaping over bumps with no shock absorbers, this thing's going to be jumping up and down a lot. You should not hinge this big of a moving wall. This isn't a door, folks. This is a moving wall, and it's very heavy. And there's no way it should be hinged on the slide out wall. I think the weight of this is going to continue to break and may even break the wall loose from the floor of the slide out because of how they chose to construct it. I only take 2 points off for the fit and finish aspect of this, but I may have to create a whole new category of dumb design where I just take off points. So how do you make sure that the RV floor plan that you love isn't some stupid design that's going to break your RV like the Sabre? Folks, this is why I've started offering listing review consultation, where you send me an online listing to an RV you're looking at. So far, I've had to tell one client that her big brand new toy hauler she was looking at didn't have a generator big enough to run all the appliances on it. For another client, I had to tell them that the cute interior design changes that the previous owner had done on this $120,000 motorhome were blocking AC vents and going to cause recirculation issues. I had to tell another client that her professional RV inspector had missed an electrical code violation, and there was potentially a serious electrical problem that the inspector had marked as fine. So the total score for this RV is a 78, and it lost a lot of points just on the plumbing system. With this issue of the hidden pantry wall that may actually tear the slide apart, I have to say between that and the bad plumbing, I would say don't buy this RV. That's my honest assessment. Click here if you want to watch a playlist of all of my fifth wheel reviews. Click here if you want to watch a playlist of all of my undercover reviews. Click here if you want more information about the plumbing problem.